morning, friends. It's Miss Melissa from the Penn Public Library, and welcome to Imagine Your Story Time. First, we need to say hello to our friends before we find out what our story time theme is this week. We say, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. All right, so this week we're talking about magical worlds, and our first book is called Aliens Love Underpants by Claire Friedman and Ben Court. So our magical world will be the world of outer space and a world where aliens love underpants. Aliens love underpants of every shape and size, but there are no underpants in space, so here's a big surprise. When aliens fly down to Earth, they don't come to meet you. They simply want your underpants. I bet you never knew. Their spaceship's radar blips and blinks the moment that it sees a fresh clothesline of underpants, all flapping in the breeze. They land in your backyard, though they haven't been invited. Ooh, underpants, they chant and dance around delighted. They like them red, they like them green, or orange like wild pumas. But best of all, they love the sight of Granny's spotted bloomers. See 'em? Mom's pink frilly undies are a perfect place to hide, and Grandpa's woolly long johns make a super whizzy slide. In daring competitions held up by just one pin, they dive into the long johns to see how many can squeeze in. They wear undies on their feet and heads and other silly places. They fly undies from their spaceships and hold funny undie races. As they go zinging through the air, it really is pantstastic. How fun the aliens can have with underpants elastic. Look, they're using it like a trampoline. It's not your neighbor's naughty dog or his owner's funny game. When underpants go missing, the aliens are to blame. But quick, Mom's coming out to fetch the laundry and it lasts. Whee! Off the aliens zoom. They're used to leaving fast. See, there they go. But do you see what got left behind? Uh-oh. So when you put your underpants on, fresh washed and nice and clean, just check in case an alien lurks inside unseen. The end. All right, friends, let's sing a song. Since we just went to outer space, let's do the rocket ship song. Are we ready? We say, zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb up in my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Do you remember where we go next? We go to the stars. Ready? Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. If you'd like to take a trip, climb up in my rocket ship. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. We have one more stop. Do you remember where it is? That's the sun. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. If you'd like to take a trip, climb up in my rocket ship. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. Let's count down the blast off. We say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! All right, friends, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a flannel board. So if you've come to the library, you've seen us do these before, so we're going to give it a try and see if we can do it virtually, all right? So our book for our flannel board is called The Paper Bag Princess, all right? Today we're going to be doing The Paper Bag Princess by Robert Munsch. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and wore expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle. burnt up all her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. Help me! Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was an old paper bag. So she put it on and followed that dragon. He was easy to follow because he left behind a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took a hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out.
Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow.
And he slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged again. The dragon stuck his nose out the door and said,
Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow.
Wait, shouted Elizabeth. Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?
Yes.
Is it true, said Elizabeth, that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?
Oh, yes,
said the dragon. And he took a deep breath and blew out so much fire it burnt up 50 forests. Fantastic, said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. Magnificent, said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Dragon, said Elizabeth, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds?
Why, yes, said the dragon, and he jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just
10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, Fantastic! Do it again! So the dragon jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he lay right down and went fast asleep. Elizabeth whispered very softly, Hey, dragon. The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear, put her head right inside, and she shouted as loud as she could, Hey, dragon! The dragon was all. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the cave door, and there was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and he said, Elizabeth, you're a mess. You smell like ashes. Your hair's all tangled and you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you're dressed like a real princess. Ronald, said Elizabeth, your clothes are really pretty and your hair is very neat and you look like a real princess, but you are a bum. They didn't get married after all. The end. All right, friends, so that's the end of our story time today. Thanks so much for joining us for Imagine Your Story Time. I'm Miss Melissa, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday and a wonderful weekend ahead. And until next time, goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye.